What's up guys, Trader Neil here, back at you with another crypto video. So today we're going to be going over Bitcoin price action as well as some of your favorite altcoin price action. And big thing, Bitcoin is back above $100,000. I know for the Christmas video last week, I was telling you guys that I think Bitcoin was going to see $100,000 very soon and we would get that price once again. And here we are back at above $100,000 Bitcoin. And I will be letting you guys know where I think BTC is heading from here. So before I get started guys, I would very much appreciate it if you like this video, subscribe to my channel at Trader Neil, and hit that bell icon so you don't miss any of my future videos. I would very much appreciate it. Alright, so let's jump in and get started. So looking at Bitcoin here guys, the thing that I really like about this chart is if you zoom in on, well I guess zoom out and look at the daily chart here on BTC, this is looking absolutely mental in terms of price action. So here on Bitcoin guys, you had this daily bearish order block that literally just got ripped through like butter here on Bitcoin. So the last three daily candles, especially over the weekend, pretty much just kept tapping the liquidity here at the order block. And I know most people were looking at this as being another lower high and being like, well, Bitcoin is having so much trouble the last couple days trying to get above this 98k to 99k zone. So if Bitcoin can't get above this, then it's very likely that you're going to see a big fall in price action and you're just going to see price come down and come retest the bottom side of the zone. However, BTC with this daily candle is really putting, let's say it's really buyers are stomping bears out today. And honestly guys, like, while Bitcoin is at resistance here at the value area high, I would be cautious opening new Bitcoin longs here at resistance. This isn't a place where I would personally like to trade Bitcoin itself. I do think that what you see next is a consolidation here on BTC and on BTC dominance. And in the meantime, while you see Bitcoin do something like, come down, maybe chop around a little bit and then get a dump, I think you see some altcoins running during this price action here. But the big thing is, guys, is in terms of where I would like to see BTC hold for a potential long opportunity, I do see this golden pocket here coming from this local low to our current high of this rally, coinciding really well with support resistance here within this range. So looking at this here, all of these rejections and flips of support all come in at this 99,250 area. So if I were to take a long trade, it would be at that level. Again, with my YouTube videos, guys, if I enter these trades, it'll be all alerted on my Discord and where I give all my calls. And if you guys want to see which trades I'm entering and where I'm sending them through, it is through my Unity Academy Discord where I do give my analysis calls, all of the above. And if you guys would like to sign up, the link is in the description below and you guys will get a nice discount on things. Alright, so that's my thoughts on Bitcoin here. Consolidation into a higher low is pretty much my, let's just say, like my next scenario for what I want to see for Bitcoin. All right, so there's Bitcoin. And looking at Ethereum here next, guys, I did take an Ethereum short here at 37.20 this morning. I did send this out in the Unity Academy Discord, currently up over 1 RR at the moment. And honestly, right now on Ethereum, this squiggle that I have is playing out to a T where we had a higher low into the move here at 37.22. And honestly, guys, at the moment, Ethereum could just chop around, continue making these higher lows and continue up, and that'd be fine with me. But in terms of a swing position here, now that you have multiple drives of 4-hour bearish divergence here on the RSI, this is not the kind of area that I personally as a swing trader like to do my business. Besides taking a short here, I would not take another Ethereum trade until I get a pullback here to about 35.20 or so. If I don't get that, no trade for me personally. So that's the plan right here. And that's pretty much all I'm looking at on Ethereum. If Ethereum goes higher, then I would be looking for a flip of these highs at 4K. But until something like that happens, I would not be looking to take any trades until about 35.20. All right. Here on Solana, I've got a local scalp trade here on Sol at around 216.5 that I'm looking to take. I am alerting that in my DC servers whenever that gets a fill. However, until I see something like this on Sol, I'm not going to be taking a fresh trade here. The thing with Sol is, besides this local scalp that I'm looking to take, guys, I am not necessarily going to be taking any sort of larger swing trade here on Sol until we get a move down to like 203 or so. The reason being is that here on Sol, you also have another drive of bearish divergence here on the 4 hour that's very clean. So as you can see, you've got lower highs on the RSI here and higher highs on price action. Really, you have 2 higher highs on price action and now 2 lower highs technically on the RSI. So whenever something like this happens, guys, I'm not looking to take any fresh swing trades. That's just, the way that I'll put it is, if you're looking to do business with longs, look for some divergences. Look to have an edge on your trades. If I don't have a 4 hour edge here on a coin like Sol, ETH, whatever it may be, it doesn't matter what the coin is, I'm not going to be taking a swing long. I'm going to be waiting for a pullback and waiting for key levels to be hit. And that key level for me would be about 203. Alright guys, so here is a coin that I know a lot of you guys are in with me because of my Ena video. We got into Ena publicly live on the YouTube channel, literally all the way down here during like the October-November period. So congrats guys, I know we're up really big on that. However, at this point on Ena, now that you have your 4 hour RSI reset at the 50 level, that to me is telling me that Ena may be locally bottomed here. How would I go about trading this? Let me just tell you 2 scenarios. Bounce at the order block down here around 105, or hourly here, look for a reclaim of this area of support resistance at 1.18 or so. If you get an hourly reclaim, an hourly close above and a retest there, that's where I'd be looking to take a trade pretty much back to these range highs here at 1.32. Alright guys, SOI here, another coin that I know a lot of you guys are interested in and are up pretty nicely on spot. This coin is currently flipping range highs here on SOI at 4.84, and it did put in a really nice move ever since it flipped those highs, guys, about 10% here. And so my plans for SOI here are either I get a move back down to 4.85 here to 4.81, or we get a flip of this past range low here in the hourly. So if I zoom in here, you can see that 5.1 was your past range low here. And so if you get a reclaim there on the hourly, which means an hourly close above the level and a retest, then you could be looking to take that trade all the way back to these highs and possibly beyond. But until you get the reclaim there, I'd be looking for a retest of the larger range highs and value area high here around 4.85 down to 4.81. Alright, so here's a coin that I know isn't as commonly looked at amongst chartists and isn't like the new shiny coin or anything like that, but Maker is in a really interesting posturing here on the higher time frame. Yes, some could say that this is just in a very clear downtrend, lower highs, lower lows, that sort of thing, but I do feel like on Maker here that I wouldn't be surprised to finally see a larger time frame breakout coming here on the coin, just because if ETH really takes off coming up in Q1, this is going to do pretty well in my opinion with the ETH staking narrative, just because it's a big coin in ETH DeFi, and right now it's at a pretty clean level, especially with the RSI here on the daily. So would it surprise me if Maker sends all the way back to range highs coming up? Not one bit. Would I take this on leverage or spot? I would probably hold some spot Maker and just let it ride. But at the same time, if you're looking for a leverage entry, looking at the chart here, guys, you've got a daily higher low here. So just keep that in mind. daily higher low, and technically, like in terms of a range, this looks pretty damn good. All right, so another coin that I really like here is JTO. So JTO is in the Sol ecosystem, guys. JTO has been holding this range and been really strong while the market's been pulling back. And at the moment, what I see on JTO is a reclaim of 3.154. Makes me think that this is coming much higher. About 3.459 would be my next target, and then overall would be looking at 3.85 after that. And I would simply play this like this, guys. Something like this with stops under your last low here, targets range high there. Not the best RR for this trade by any means, and you could wait for a pullback here, but at the same time, it looks quite clean, and I would even tighten things up, maybe like a 4-hour close under this last low, something like that. Higher time frame wise, guys, Mew is a coin that I really like. So this is a meme coin that is, I'd call it pretty much a sister coin to PopCat, and honestly, in certain periods has done better than PopCat in terms of price action. And this thing is in a clear uptrend on the higher time frame here. And honestly, like, it's been bouncing off of this demand line really well over the last, ever since its inception, really since May. And at the moment has hit a perfect 886. I mean, I got it's the 9 fib here on the Tradingview tool, but I would consider this to be within the standard deviation for my fibs and for my harmonics, so I still like it. And at the moment here on Mew, this is flipping 4-hour trend bullishly, and for me, as long as this coin can stay above this last higher low at about 0.67, I think it at least comes up to try to retest 4-hour RSI 4-hour 200 moving average here, and I wouldn't be surprised to see it even go higher based off of this falling wedge. So Mew would be a nice meme coin to have. At least I would hold it in my portfolio based off of this chart. All right, guys, and last two coins we're going to look at are BNB and BONK here. BNB is a coin that is looking absolutely cracked on the higher time frames here. So BNB, if you go to the 12-hour, pretty much breaking cleanly above its June highs, and honestly, guys, has been one of the strongest major coin out there in the top 10. And at the moment is trying to crack above the 730 level. And so what I would be looking at for a BNB long is a pullback to this trend somewhere around this 720 down to 714 level would have me really interested in taking a BNB long up to these range highs here. All right, guys, and then last coin we'll look at today is BONK. So BONK is looking clean here on the 4-hour chart with this SR flip of your previous highs from December and the reclaim of this level at 3361. I think BONK is in a position where you could be looking for mid-range and then range highs coming up very soon. If meme coins can really start going here, guys, these are the two levels of interest that I really have, and I do think that BONK is in a good position to get a nice leg up on these markets based off of this TA, because anything above this 335 level, in my opinion, leads to higher prices. All right, guys, so that is it for the video today. If you guys want to trade any of these coins with me, I've got my affiliate link to Phemex in the description below. If you guys want to trade any of these coins on Phemex with me, you guys can save with my link in the description, save on your maker and taker fees, and very interestingly enough, Phemex actually has this trading competition going on right now from the 6th of January to the 20th. It's really cool, guys. You literally have this entire period to be able to be part of the trading competition. And the good thing is in terms of how you win prizes, they have a $50,000 prize pool that you can win from $5,000 all the way up to a share of 10K just for participating. So all you guys have to do is trade in the competition, because rewards are based off of your volume, And if you guys want to join, just sign up with the link in the description below and you'll be good to go. Alright guys, I appreciate you guys watching the video today. We are so close to 3,000 subscribers, guys. I'm so excited. We're at 2,700 right now. So if we could hit 3,000 subscribers by the end of the month, that would be very appreciative. If you guys want to put a code word in the comment section below, I'd be really appreciative of that as well. Do code word alt season in the comment section below. Alright guys, perfect. Well, you guys have a fantastic rest of your day. This is Trader Neil signing out, and I'll catch you guys for another video very soon. Peace.